Listen up, kids! I've got a free promo card for everyone participating today.
Why is there a daycare in the card shop?
It's exciting. These kids have gathered from across town to learn about the game and improve their skills. My dream has come true.
Great turnout, and we owe it all to Team Q4. They followed up their impressive win at Nationals with that wicked run at the Vanguard fight circuit. The word is finally out. Everyone knows Card Capital's the best place to improve your game.
It's the place to be. Ugh.
Well, it's good I showed up, because Team Q4 wouldn't be where they are today if it weren't for all the gems they learned in my Vanguard class.
The only thing you taught them was delusional self-confidence.
Oh, this is bad. I've completely run out of our promo cards. Not to worry, I can get more. Morikawa, I need you to look after the shop until I get back.
That just happened. Hey, Zaki, guess who's the new manager?
Aww.
I knew it'd only be a matter of time before Shin recognized that I'm a natural-born leader. I accept the job.
He asked you to cover for him.
Can you imagine the possibilities? I'm gonna increase the revenue stream of this place until Shin has no choice left but to give me this store and leave this town in search of greener pastures. Obviously, a little name change will be in order, and then I'll begin opening other locations across the entire nation before moving on to take over the world. And then I'll open the first card shop in outer space. Bow down before your new master, children. Manager Morikawa requires a foot massage and maybe a cold beverage to soothe his weary voice.
He's gone nuts. Was that?
I welcome you to Card Shop Morikawa. No way! Team Asteroid's Tetsu Shinjo! I'm not gonna just let you barge in here and cause a disturbance at this pivotal moment. Fear not, little ones. You'll all be okay as long as Manager Morikawa is here.
He must have come to take revenge on Q4 by destroying our card shop.
I'm looking for the future to come. We shall do it together. We're gonna distance. We share our hearts all the way. Light of dreams.
No matter how strong we won't become, we shall never get satisfied. We are the Vanguards. Rebel just get in the way. Everyone wants to be the strongest top of the world. A true champion. We can get there someday. Say we come to somehow.
'Cause we all know tomorrow is on the way.
It doesn't matter what your life brings, as long as you never give in your spirit and your power. Don't get that skyway, fly through our own dreams, push way to the wall. It's awakening as we take our steps for the great evolution. Face the world it does together. So life is somewhere away. To the rabbit we go. We go.
The Night of Fury Aggravate! Ride!
So are you the assistant manager of the Card Capital or what?
No, I help out.
Why are you here?
I was hoping I'd get to see Goki play a match.
Next time you should bring Kamui along with you.
I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around what happened.
It's time for you to focus and activate the power hidden within you. Embrace your gift, and you will be able to save my people.
I warned you that the Hunter Leopold's blade would glitter 3 times.
I lost. My team lost. I was so close to speaking with that boy and uncovering the truth surrounding the Royal Paladins. But I missed my chance. I have to find a way to win when we hit the next stop on the circuit. Seoul, Korea, victory will belong to Q4. Agravain attacks your Vanguard.
Looks like I lost.
Let's have another game.
Huh?
Are you kidding? You already beat the guy, so give him a break.
Just one more.
A single victory isn't enough to satisfy a passionate player like you. Let's do this!
Wait. Fight me instead.
Huh? Misaki?
I was the weakest link on Q4. The entire time we were there, I had issues with my deck, and I can't let that happen again. I'll make the changes I need before we move on to the next stage. For the team.
So it's a battle between teammates, huh?
Now stand up, my Vanguard!
These Merlion cookies look so good. I wish I could eat them all myself. The big box is going to Emmy. But first I need to deliver these. I bet she watched every single one of my matches.
Kamui, you were amazing out there. Your deck was perfect and you played like the champion you are. It made my heart flutter. Even though the team lost, you were still able to win all your games and prove what I knew from the start, that you are the best!
I've got to hurry over to Shop Handsome. Then it's off to my dream girl! Hey, gang!
Kamui is back!
Nice try. You missed your tackle.
I can't believe you brought me back a souvenir.
Ah! That box is for...
Eee! Merlion cookies! Darling, you shouldn't have.
Those weren't for you!
I ride CEO Amaterasu.
That sounded like Misaki. Huh? And Aichi's here too? What's the deal?
They came to train.
Really?
Guys, come quick!
Oh, look at that. It's Morikawa's friend.
Whoa! I've known you for over a year and you don't even know my name yet? The name is Izaki, and since I'm a bit older than you, why don't you call me Mister? We've got a big problem right now. The General, Tetsu Shinjo, is at Card Capital.
He means Mr. Tetsu.
He's causing trouble?
I think it has to do with you guys. He wants revenge against Q4.
Seriously?
What a creep.
Totally. And you'll teach him a lesson, won't you?
Nagisa, don't follow me!
Come on. I want to see you beat him.
Morikawa! Hey, man, say something!
Are you hurt?
I've done all I can, but now it's up to you to save Shop Morikawa.
What happened? Hey, wake up!
Somebody has to deal with that guy.
It's my time to shine. Oh no! Hang on! Aichi! Aichi! And he's going after the girls! Tetsu! You think you can barge in here and beat up my friends? I'll stop you with my ultimate attack!
What's this about?
You were sent by Team Asteroid to mess up our card shop, and there's no way I would ever let that happen, you big goon!
Big goon?
You better apologize. There's no reason to call people names.
But Miss Emmy, Tetsu's a bad guy.
Oh, yeah? Well, then why did he offer to help me rebuild my deck?
He did what?
We were about to start looking through my cards when you charged through the door, screaming like a crazy person.
What happened to those two?
Here it is.
We found it, yo!
There you go. Your contact lens.
Say what?
Thanks, guys. I couldn't have found it without you. I hope your heads are okay. My contact lens is falling out.
You don't need to worry, Mai.
We'll find it!
There!
Pretty embarrassing, huh?
We were too eager.
You guys made me look stupid!
You'll get better, I promise. Morikawa, you need to let everyone know what he did to you.
See,
He didn't hit me or anything like that, but when he walked into the store, he did give me a really scary stare down. Look at that, Misaki! He's doing it again!
It's nice to know that everything's gonna be okay.
The problem I'm having with my Bermuda Triangle deck is that I can't seem to figure out whether I should be using Pacifica or Riviera as my main unit.
Riviera is a powerhouse with the right cards in hand. And Pacifica is strong regardless of the situation.
See, normally I would pick whichever one is cuter, only they're both super pretty.
That's how you choose units?
Help me with my deck next, then mine.
They're going crazy over him.
No kidding.
It's so weird.
I've had enough. You've got some explaining to do. Why'd you come here?
It's a great card shop. But your entire team is a serious problem. And that's why you weren't able to win at the VF circuit.
So you went to all this trouble just to try and provoke me, huh?
I spoke the truth.
You've got a lot of nerve criticizing Kamui. He won every one of his games in Singapore.
And even with that performance, your team didn't have the ability needed to win the tournament.
If you want to trash talk, then first you'll have to beat me!
Sounds good.
Victory was yours back when we faced each other at the national tournament. But I'm not the same little kid I was back then, and I swear I'm gonna prove you wrong about Team Q4! Now stand up, my Vanguard!
Cardfight Vanguard! Asha and friends are finally here. Let's begin with these decks. 3 types of Vanguard trial decks, now on sale. Bushiroad.
The 3 clans get their new trump cards. Manifest before me. Chrono Dragon next stage. Vanguard the next stage, now on sale. Special clan packs too. Bushiroad.
Now stand up, my Vanguard! I ride Yellow Bolt. Moving Greedy Hand. Calling another Yellow Bolt. Using Bolt skill. I Soul Charge. And again.
You don't often see a double soul charge on turn 1.
Not only does that strategy manage to compensate for his inability to attack this turn, but it sets up for a late-game rush from the Dark Irregulars.
I end my turn.
Over to me, then. The Great Kamui rides Tough Boy! Moving White Tiger to the back row. Then I call the screaming and dancing announcer Shout!
Yo! Low prices!
Shout's ability. I drop 1 card from my hand and draw 1. And next, with support from White Tiger, Tough Boy attacks!
I'll let it through.
I check the drive trigger.
Then I check for a damage trigger.
Over to you.
Draw.
I wonder why Tetsu showed up. He was smiling and helping the younger players. It's like he didn't even want to have a card fight.
I ride Emblem Master, moving Greedy Hand to make room for courting Succubus. Then with a boost from Yellow Bolt, Emblem attacks. Check. A draw trigger, giving the power to Greedy. I draw. Since the attack went through, I use his counterblast to Soul Charge. 3 cards. Succubus will boost. Greedy attacks.
Damage trigger check.
My courting Succubus has a skill I can activate after a successful attack. Soul Charge. I'm done.
Okay, this is getting out of hand. Does he seriously have 7 units in the soul?
He's saving up for something big. Hopefully Kamui can beat him before he executes his plan.
The Great Kamui rides Beast Deity, Black Tortoise. Then I call Jack! With his counterblast, jumping into high gear! Boosted by Shout, Jack is crashing in! And with a boost from White Tiger, Black Tortoise attacks!
I don't guard.
Since Tortoise damaged you, I can activate his skill. I'm checking the top 5 cards to see if there's a copy of Beast Deity Azure Dragon. No luck. I end my turn.
Rising up from the billowing darkness below, purging all hope from the surrounding air. Dark Lord of Abyss! Ride! Calling Demon Chariot of the Witching Hour. Demon Chariot gains 2,000 power for each other copy of Demon Chariot in the Soul.
That's another 4,000 power!
Grade 3 I totally need to get.
I thought you were over that obsession.
Boosted by Yellow Bolt, Dark Lord attacks.
I don't guard.
Check. Critical trigger. The power goes to Greedy, the critical to Dark Lord.
Damage trigger check. Second check. And there's a trigger! The power to Black Tortoise! Jack stands up.
Next, Greedy attacks with a boost from Courting Succubus.
The Almighty Reporter will guard that!
Demon Chariot attacks.
Battle Razor, let's go!
Oh, wow. But a 10,000 point shield was a bit of a waste.
He's got a point, but it looks like he's gonna unleash the power in his soul on the next turn. Saving that card wouldn't make much of a difference. Not against him.
It's your turn.
Right, I stand and draw. I've only got one card to use for defense. I'll have to end the game on this turn. It's a risky move. Time for me to go big or go home. Astral Guardian sleeping deep beneath the surface of Cray, heeding the call of the great Kamui and bringing order to this battlefield. Beast Deity Azure Dragon! Let's ride!
The dragon's ready to rock!
That's his trump card, yo!
Nice! Now crush this guy!
Calling Moai the Great and Tough Boy! Jack is ready to roll! Boosted by Tough Boy, Moai attacks! His skill grants an additional 2,000 power!
Dark Knight of Nightmare Land will guard that.
White Tiger will lend his boost to my Azure Dragon's attack! Drive trigger check. I scored a critical trigger! Jack is powered up, and my Vanguard will keep the critical. The damage got through! Nice! The Beast Deity's Shadow, Persona Blast! Standing 2 rear guards.
He's so close. Thanks to that move, he's got 2 more attacks to work with. He has it in the bag.
Bring it.
Confident for a guy who's about to lose. Tough Boy, boost Moai! Get in there!
I guard with Mad Hatter of Nightmare Land and Dark Soul Conductor. Using Dark Soul's skill, Soul Charge.
Boosted by Shout, Jack is crashing in!
Dark Soul and Dark Knight guard. How unfortunate. Dark Soul's ability.
That's my turn.
He just couldn't finish him off.
And as if that wasn't bad enough, Tetsu was able to increase the size of his soul with defensive skills. He's up to 12.
I call. alluring succubus. With her ability, Soul Charge. The time has come to crush the obstacles that block the path in front of me. My Limit Break! Counter Blast! Soul Charge! Dark Lord gains 1,000 power for each card in the soul. Darkness Rising!
No way!
How much is that?
There's 15 cards in there!
His Vanguard gets
15,000 power? Impossible!
A total of 26,000.
The souls reinforce each other's power, like ripples that make a crashing wave. Witness my soul resonance!
What is that?
It's amazing! I had no idea Dark Irregular units were able to draw that much power from the soul.
Boosted by Succubus. Greedy attacks!
Jack will intercept.
Now that the path is clear, go. Yellow Bolt lends support to Dark Lord, the master of the soul. Drive trigger check. Heal trigger. That's 5,000 power to Demon Chariot. And I recover one. Boosted by Succubus, Demon Chariot will finish this.
I don't guard. Checking the damage trigger. That's not a heal trigger. Oh man, I almost had you too.
The clans of Cray are stronger than ever, and it's our duty to rise up to meet that level. Get too cocky and your ego will leave you in the dust. Don't forget your purpose.
Did he come all the way here just to say that?
With Q4 in its current state, there's no way you guys will be able to win the VF circuit. If your team isn't up to the challenge, then I suggest you withdraw.
Oh yeah, Mr. Know-It-All? How about you bring that attitude to the VF circuit and see what I do to you?
I'm not entering.
And why not?
Can't handle it?
So let me get this straight. You trash talk our team and you and the Asteroids are too scared to walk the walk?
Stop it! Tetsu is a nice guy and I'm not gonna sit back and listen while you disrespect him.
Emmy, why are you defending him?
This visit was important. You wanted to warn them about something, isn't that right?
Huh. Well, sort of. But I'm really not that nice of a guy.
Then why?
The tournament in South Korea will pose some big challenges. New teams, stronger than ever.
And there's something you're not telling us.
Oh, you'll see.
Come back again sometime.
Good luck, Q4.
Always believe your
Ugh, why does he have to act so cool all the time? Our third battle will belong to me, Tetsu!
Hold the phone. Did Kamui get into another card fight with Tetsu Shinjo?
He stopped by Card Capital and told us to keep our egos in check.
Yeah, well, I don't even have an eagle.
That's good. They wouldn't let it on the plane. You guys ready for our trip to Korea?
Next time, excitement at the Seoul stage. Wow, there's so many people here. Team movie stars?
If anyone has eagles, it's gotta be them.
The tournament will pose some big challenges. New teams, stronger than ever. Oh, you'll see.
What did he mean by that?
As we prepare to make our descent, please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened.
This is it, you guys. The next stage of the VF circuit.
Yes, Miss Emmy, I can win the next stage too, for you.
This is my shot at redemption. If we can win this stage of the tournament, I'll finally learn the truth.
Oh man! What's this all about? Hold the phone! Who are they supposed to be?
I think it's... Those are famous movie stars!
What are movie stars doing around here?
Isn't the answer obvious?
Corin!
A documentary film crew's on site to track their progress through the VF circuit.
This is a joke, right?
Interest in card fighting has skyrocketed ever since the Singapore stage. It's the perfect time to capitalize on that popularity.
Yeah, the studio will make oodles of money. Provided those three can win and give it the ending it needs.
Great, so they're the new favorite team, huh?
Precisely. But you can't let that stop you.
Wait, before you go... Good luck with your big performance.
We don't need luck, Aichi.
It's time for us to go. I want to work on my deck before our first match.
To the world-class card fighters in attendance, get ready to battle your hearts out! It's the moment you've waited for! We're kicking off the second installment of the Vanguard fight circuit, Seoul Stage! Seoul Stage! Your lovable host, it's me, MC Mia! Of course, I'm Dr. O. With our special guests today!
Hello there, everyone. I'm Rekka.
I'm Corin. Suiko here.
We're ultra rare!
There's my baby! Where have you been? That's embarrassing.
I just wish he'd get a static shock from kissing the screen like that.
I hope his lips fall off.
Why? This blasted scream won't let me get closer to her!
Sit down and stop messing around with store property.
I guess Miwa's finally realized he's in charge.
Looks like we're ready to check out the first match.
It's okay if I get a little nervous at this point, right?
Totally. But knowing us, we won't be waiting too long.
There it is.
Team...
7 C's?
What kind of decks do you think they'll be using, bro?
That's not all! Not only will these battles happen at the same time, but they'll be side by side!
Hang on! You forgot to tell this wild Soul Stage crowd there's a unique rule for each of the card fights.
Huh?
They're making up rules?
Huh?
Hopefully these fights will be more exciting than the ones we saw in Singapore.
VF Circuit Seoul stage is a go!
What do you mean I have to wait in this room?
The clash between Team Q4 and Team 7Cs, with Aichi Sendo facing off against Kajika. Kamui Katsuragi versus Gelak. Finally, Misaki Tokura and her opponent, Rajic. Which one of these teams has what it takes to win?
We've traveled the world from port to port, and there's never been a group as strong as us. We're Team 7Cs.
Oh, that's nice. Q4 short for quadrifolio.
The three of you just became catch of the day. Hope we don't have to throw you all back.
Now to announce the special rules for these matches. From Ultra Rare, let's give it up for the lovely Corin!
Guys, you can't! My love will give me strength!
All right, this is a novelty deck of Vanguard cards with a rule written on each of them. We'll give them a thorough shuffle. Select a card, please. Okay, there it is. In the showdown between Aichi Sendo and Kajika, drive trigger checks will also be made whenever a rearguard unit is attacking.
Rearguard drive checks?
Next, the lovely Rekka. Please draw. The special rule for the bout between Kamui Katsuragi and Galak is the two of you will have to make blind attacks against randomized targets.
That's totally gonna mess with me.
And finally, Misaki Tokura and Rajic. The length of your turn is limited to 30 seconds, and if you go over, the turn will end there.
Only 30 seconds?
It's that time. Let's imagine. Let's play Vanguard!
Now stand up!
My Vanguard!
I'm up first. I draw.
You have 30 seconds remaining.
Already?
The count is on, and you better believe we mean business, because you won't get a millisecond over the count.
You have 20 seconds remaining.
I ride Goddess of the Crescent Moon, Tsukuyomi.
I'm gonna start us off. Draw! I'm riding Player of the Holy Axe, Nimue. Moving Crimson Lion Cub Criff to the rear guard.
Draw. The Tiny Undead, Child Frank. Moving Captain Night Kid. And then I call Deadly Nightmare. Night Kid's coming for your Vanguard. Since he's a rear guard, drive trigger check.
Special rule in effect. These players are drive checking even when it's one of their rear guards attacking. How is anything supposed to get through with all those extra cards in hand?
Well, don't worry, because the cards drawn from these additional drive checks are actually being cycled to the bottom of the deck after they've been revealed.
That was totally pointless without a boost.
She's betting on triggers.
She could end up dealing a lot of damage here. If she's lucky, that is.
Go, Deadly Nightmare! Now drive trigger. It's a critical. I'm loving this new rule. Giving the power boost to Child Frank, and the critical stays with Deadly Nightmare. Child Frank crashes in. Drive check.
Damage check. Heal trigger. I recover 1 damage, giving power to Nimue.
Step it up! What does he think he's doing, taking 3 damage in a single turn?
He can't afford to waste his hand defending on the first turn, so I'd say he got off easy.
That made little or no sense.
What do you mean?
Luck seems to be on my side. Sorry, kid, but I'm bringing a storm you can't weather.
Vi Schwartz! Come join Rimuru as it embarks on a new life journey as a slime on the stage of Vi Schwartz. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Trial Deck Plus and Booster Pack. Coming soon, Bushiroad. Vi Schwartz, a new challenger appears. Come join us as we band together to fulfill our dreams through our music. Race of Swayland Trial Deck Plus and Bang Dream Volume 2 Booster Pack, now on sale. Bushiroad.
Oh, man. Where should I attack? Fine! Ashura Kaiser swings at the middle one! Are you kidding me?
Nice shot, loser, but you missed my Vanguard again.
You should talk! You're not scoring any damage on this side either!
Interesting. The matchup between Kamui and Galuk is going nowhere. Not knowing where to aim is making it very difficult for them to deal much damage.
As expected, these special rules are making for some very entertaining card fights.
Crimson Lion Cub Criff attacks Night Kid. Drive check. A draw trigger, giving the power to Bowman. Look out for Nimue! Check. Bowman coming at you.
That's lame. He should have thought ahead and drawn a critical trigger there.
You can't control the drive check?
Well, maybe he can't, but Master Morikawa can.
Oh, sure.
Let's go, boy. Drive check. A critical trigger. Giving both effects to Deadly Spirit. Ruin Shade. Activating her skill.
Silent Punisher will guard that.
Checking drive trigger. You ready for the big one? Boosted by Deadly Nightmare, Deadly Spirit attacks.
I don't guard.
Hold it together, man.
Why isn't he guarding with that huge hand of his?
Attacking first seems to be a massive advantage with this special rule. A couple lucky draws later, and Kajika has Sendo at 4 damage.
Don't tell me, Aichi. Okay, let's do this. Warrior bound to righteous flame, your fire alone can bring hope back to this battlefield. In my hour of need, incandescent lion, I ride Blondazzle!
Then this means, no, don't!
Limit Break is online.
Look at that! Seems taking some early damage wasn't so bad after all. A limit break!
Golden Paladins, heed my call and help me finish this! Knight of Fury Agravain, superior call! Agravain's power is added to Blondazzle for the rest of this turn. Nimue and Agravain switch places. Then I call Battlefield Tempest Sagramore and Knight of Elegant Skills Gareth. Blondazzle gains 1,000 power for each gold paladin in the rear guard, and he's coming at ya!
Hold it right there, kid! Let's nullify that.
Checking the twin drive. Nice one! A critical trigger! Giving all effects to Sagramore.
Looks like I got this. Or
You know what's coming, don't ya? With these next 2 attacks. Rearguard units get drive checks, and mine are both grade 3s.
I hadn't factored any of that into my defense plans. They're both about to twin drive.
Boosted by Nimue, go Aggravain!
I'll guard that ghoul cannonball. Then I intercept with Deadly Spirit.
Checking the twin drive. With Gareth's support, Sagramore attacks!
I'm still at 2 damage. Even if he hits another critical, I'll be fine. I don't guard.
Twin drive check. A stand trigger! All effects to Sagramore!
It's not over! He's still standing!
Rearguard drive checks are the best!
And Sagramore's still critical!
The grade 3s saved the day!
You know what, Morikawa? For once you got it right.
Grade 3s!
Just hang on a sec!
One more attack. Let's go! First check. Second. A stand trigger.
No way! Seriously?
Aichi Sendo has crushed Kajika!
Huh? Sorry about that.
My brother's amazing!
Those extra checks were the fuel for Aichi's fire.
If we're lucky, they'll make that rule a permanent part of the game.
You would say that.
You have 15 seconds remaining.
This time thing is really messing with me. I can't even remember what cards she's drawn from those drive checks. She's probably having the same problem. It's your turn.
You have 30 seconds remaining.
Stand and draw. CEO Amaterasu, ride. Soul Charge. Calling Evil Eye Princess Euriley. Thanks to her ability, I reduce the number of cards you can guard with. And now she retires. Next up, I call Silent Tom. Boosted by Dark Cat, Silent Tom takes aim.
No chance.
Silent Tom strikes fear into the hearts of grade zeros, leaving them unable to defend.
You're telling me you were keeping track?
CEO Amaterasu lights it up. Boosted by Dark Cat for another 7,000 power. Then Amaterasu's skill adds another 4,000.
This is bad. Even if I manage to survive this, there's still another one left.
That's right. You no longer have the cards needed to stop my attacks.
You managed to memorize my hand? How's that even possible with such quick turns?
You have 10 seconds remaining.
His time is up.
Nice one! Misaki Tokuro wins her match in style, and now we're waiting on the results from Game 3 where Kamui and Galak are still battling. Both fighters are really struggling to land their blind attacks.
Boosted by Shout, Azure Dragon will... which is it? I'm going for the right.
You missed!
I'll hit the middle! Moai the Great takes aim!
I'm safe!
You sure? There's only one spot left to go. Getting a boost from White Tiger, Ashura Kaiser crashes in!
Dr. Rouge and Deadly Spirit will guard against that.
First I'm checking the twin drive. I got a stand trigger, punk! Everything goes to my Azure Dragon!
Oh no!
Second check. Ha! When Ashura Kaiser reveals a grade 3, I can stand a rear guard. Army guy stands back up thanks to his skill.
That's not cool!
Stand up, stand up, stand up! This is how I roll! Nova Grappler style! Azure Dragon!
The winner, Kamui Katsuragi! Team Q4 starts us off with a thrilling 3-win performance.
Well, you must be happy about that.
Not really.
That's good, because Q4 is gonna lose against Team Movie Stars.
You think so, huh? That movie isn't gonna have the fairy tale ending they wanted.
Huh?
Hey, those were great games, you guys.
Stay focused.
Yeah, because next we'll probably be paired up with those show-offs, Team Newbie Stars. I don't lose to noobs.
Don't call them that to their faces, okay?
We'll keep winning no matter who shows up, because that's the only way.
Huh?
Why is it so quiet in here?
Well, that sure was unexpected. A major upset has just occurred. They were the favorite team to win this stage, but Team Movie Stars has been annihilated with a score of 0 wins and 3 losses. This was unexpected, unpredictable, unraveling, on everything. Coming out on top, they entered the tournament a few days ago. It's the new Team Asteroid.
Now I understand what Tetsu was trying to warn us about when he came by the shop the other day.
How could you?
Always believe your possibilities. Don't ever give up. Vision yourself to your win. Way to victory. A legend of a warrior, one soul stories of a fight of unknown enemies. Until the end of history, never did he lose a fight for what he always believed. But things sometimes didn't work out the way he planned. But with hearts on fire, he even out the sky. So break out strong, you've got the power, go. Don't ever stop, just keep the image of victory. Always believe your possibilities. Don't ever give up. Vision yourself at the top. That's your destiny. That's your destiny. Way to victory.
We made it through the first round of the Seoul stage, no problem.
Yeah, and we were able to win with those ridiculous special rules. Did you see that, Tetsu? Q4 is strong, no matter who we're up against.
Guys, hang on.
Team Asteroid?
And it looks like they found themselves a new member.
Tetsu was trying to warn us about this. Next time, the startling new member. You told me you were taking your own path to get here, but Kai, not like this.
Well, that sure was unexpected. A major upset has just occurred. They were the favorite team to win this stage, but Team Movie Stars has been annihilated with a score of 0 wins and 3 losses. This was unexpected, unpredictable, unraveling, on everything. Coming out on top, they entered the tournament a few days ago. It's the new Team Asteroid.
Now I understand what Tetsu was trying to warn us about when he came by the shop the other day.
How could you?
I was under the impression that the entire Asteroid organization had fallen to shambles after their loss at the Japanese Nationals. But I'm happy to see them back on the competitive scene once again and with an exciting new member on their roster.
The addition of Toshiki Kai has prompted them to start calling themselves the new Team Asteroid.
Well, thanks, Dr. O. It's times like these that I'm super glad that I have your expert opinion around.
My pleasure.
Without further ado, let's get to the first matches of the second round. Asteroid going up against Team Q4.
Hey, Kai. I'm glad you found your way to the VF circuit. Only why are you playing with them?
Honestly, I wasn't interested in entering this tournament. But then Tetsu had the brilliant idea of bringing Kai in as our third.
Huh?
I know. I was surprised at how eager he was to join up with us again.
I think he prefers playing with a team that actually has a chance of winning.
Am I hearing things? Or did you just imply you're better than us?
The way you're talking, it's like you've already forgotten that we beat you back at Nationals.
It's time for you to get over the distant past. You got lucky.
Kai! You've got some nerve switching over to another team like that! You wanted to compete so badly that you're willing to play with those freaks? You should have come and asked for your spot back on Q4!
I agree. What gives?
Listen, I told you that I'd be taking my own path to get here. So you have no right to criticize my decisions, now do you?
I've heard enough out of him! How dare you talk to Aichi like that? I thought you guys were friends!
Little guy has a point. Maybe you should lighten up a bit, huh?
You serious?
Look, it's okay. Don't worry about it. He and I were destined to have our paths cross again. I'm glad that you're our opponent. All right. For one of us, the journey to the top is going to end with this matchup. I've worked too hard to bow out. I won't let anything get in my way.
You mean it, Aichi?
Yeah, Kamui, Misaki, let's show them what Q4 can do.
Totally, bro. I'm ready to give this thing 110%. Asteroid, when we're finished, you'll be nothing but space dust.
Hey, let's not forget that at the VF Circuit Seoul stage, we've got some special rules in the mix. Okay, Dr. O, I'm gonna ask you to choose from these oversized cards.
Draw!
A group rule. This round, each of the fights will have the same customization. And boy, is it ever a good one. Our players will begin the game with 2 cards sitting in the damage zone. Normally, that would drastically affect the outcome of the game, and we'd end up missing out on a ton of card fighting action from these 2 squads. So in the interest of keeping everything fun, we've extended the damage total up to 8 cards. And do you know what that means, Dr. O?
Oh my, just think of all the extra damage our players are gonna have to work with. Countless counterblasts, limitless limit breaks, exciting!
I can't wait to see which of these talented rivals will be able to best utilize the available power increase. And knowing these fighters, I can say with a certainty that we are most definitely in for one spicy jambalaya of a battle. That being said, we still need our computer to select the pairings.
This is it. I feel ready. My deck isn't giving me problems anymore, and I'm feeling stronger than I've ever been. I can do this. I refuse to let my teammates down.
First match, you against me.
Here we go, folks. The computer is almost done. There it is! So first up, we've got a clash between Toshiki Kai and Kamui Katsuragi. And we'll be seeing another bout between Asuka Narumi and Misaki Tokura. Which means that Ren Suzugamori will be taking on Aichi Sendo.
We're fighting? Huh. Let's try and have fun.
I'm gonna crush you, Kai!
2 of these 3 fights are going to be rematches from what we saw back in the Japanese Nationals. What will happen in this chapter of the Asteroid Q4 rivalry?
I can't even imagine how this will play out. Excitement overload!
Seems like ages since our last meeting. Glad to see you're doing well, Aichi.
Yeah, it's been a while. Is this seriously the same guy I faced back then?
You're looking at me like I've got something on my face.
Oh, no.
Good, because that would be really embarrassing.
I beat him once, but if I want the world to take me seriously, I'll need to beat him again. I've got this.
I don't think I've ever won against Kai. But this is the VF circuit. We're starting with a clean slate. I'm gonna come out on top.
Let me be clear. You fooled me with that little strategy of yours once before, but it won't work on me again.
I don't need tricks to beat you.
You think so, huh?
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
TV?
Kai's playing for Team Asteroid again.
It's giving me a real bad feeling.
You think Tetsu got demoted?
I'm not sure.
All right, it's that time again! Just picture it, the gargantuan struggle for power to come!
Stand up, the Vanguard!
Beast Deity White Tiger!
Lizard Soldier Seishin!
Godhawk Ichibyoshi, girl who crossed the gap.
Crimson Lion Cub Criff!
Black Dragon Whelp Vortimer!
That's not a Shadow Paladin. I bet Ren must have fought against that boy too, and lost his clan like the rest of us. If anyone will remember, it's him. Hey, Ren.
Huh?
Is that the same deck you used last time we fought? Gold Paladins?
Yeah, of course it is. How could you forget? I'm surprised you don't recognize this cute little guy because I used him in our first fight.
I guess there really is no one else.
As far as I'm concerned, this is the only clan worth playing. The units have so many amazing powers. And between you and me, I think my deck is way better than the one that Kai's been using.
Everything that boy said is true. The Shadow Paladins have disappeared along with the others. I have to figure out what's going on here. Wait, what was that?
Okay, let's do this. Drawing my card for the first turn.
It was nothing.
Draw. I ride Midnight Bunny. I move girl who crossed the gap to the back. Over to you.
Draw. Activating Ichibyoshi's skill. Goddess of the Crescent Moon Tsukuyomi Superior Ride!
That strategy must get so boring.
Calling Oracle Guardian Gemini, Goddess of the Crescent Moon attacks. And the check? Ah! Gemini, you're up next. Ah!
Look out, because Misaki Tokura's throwing out damage like it's candy at a parade!
Would you say this game is off to a sweet start?
I would!
Draw. Dancing Princess of the Night Sky. And upon entering the battlefield, her skill activates. When that happens, I can take a Pale Moon unit grade 2 or less and place it into the Soul. Calling Skull Juggler. Soul Charge. I'm using the skill of the girl who crossed the gap. Sending her to the Soul. Barking Cerberus. Superior Call. Skull Juggler gives a boost. Cerberus attacks. Yeah! Finally, my Vanguard swings in.
I don't guard.
Drive check. There's a critical trigger. All effects to my Vanguard.
Look at that, folks! Asuka Narumi is not taking this lightly as she strikes back for a blistering 3 damage!
It's like watching a balancing act when she takes a unit from the deck, places it in the Soul, only to superior call it straight into battle like that. What a stunning performance.
Such mind-blowing action! And we should expect this intensity from fierce rivals.
Go, Misaki! 4 damage to 5. I've got to play smarter from this point on.
New cards featuring popular units are coming to Vanguard. Which unit will you want on your side? Let's card fight with Vanguard now. Don't forget to look out for this. Bushiroad. New cards featuring popular units are coming to Vanguard. Which unit will you want on your side? Let's card fight with Vanguard now. Don't forget to look out for this. Bushiroad.
It's your turn. There's no room for error. I need to weather the coming storm and finish him off on my next turn.
I stand and draw.
I ride the Vanguard! Set free from the cage that binds him! Incarnation of Thunder! Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion!
Kai rides a vicious grade 3. What can Kamui do now?
That's the best card in his deck!
I'm activating Kaiser's skill.
Unstoppable power! Limit Break!
He takes it to the next level. Here we go! A Limit Break! Kai's only taken 2 damage so far, but thanks to the special rule, that'll be just enough to get him going. And considering that this fight ends at 8 damage, there could be another one of those let loose in the coming rounds.
Stop hogging the microphone, Mia. This crowd needs more Dr. O.
Vermilion crushes all 3 of the units in your front row.
That's too powerful!
This attack is always devastating because my opponents never have enough shields to fully guard it. Admit it, Kamui, you're in real big trouble.
Oh, man.
Drive check.
Got it! Critical trigger!
Lightning Flash takes the power boost.
The critical stays with my Vanguard. No one can stop an assault that strikes out at the speed of light! The embodiment of thunder declares your end! Vermilion Thunderbolt!
This is crazy!
That's our Kai.
Go ahead.
Asuka is ahead by 1 damage, and you know that's on the mind of Misaki Tokura as she starts her next turn.
Using Tsukuyomi's skill. Goddess of the Half Moon, Tsukuyomi, Superior Ride. And then I Soul Charge, moving Gemini back. Tagitsu Hime and Silent Tom to rear guard. Tagitsu Hime, get in there! Goddess of the Half Moon, go!
Poison Juggler puts a stop to that.
Drive trigger check. With a boost from Gemini, Silent Tom takes aim.
The momentum shifts back to Q4. Misaki really dodged an asteroid there, wouldn't you say so, Dr. O?
I feel like I'm laying in a meadow on a warm summer day.
Because that makes sense.
I won't forgive myself if I lose to her.
Wow, those are some game faces.
Yeah!
She's fine. It's Kamui we should be worrying about.
It's looking pretty bad from here.
That's because he got paired against Kai.
He's never beaten that guy before, yo.
Man, I just messed everything up. My only chance of winning was to keep him at 5 damage. But thanks to my critical trigger, I've given him the damage he needs. Over to you.
Final turn. I stand and draw. Hex Cannon Wyvern to rear guard. It's the end of the line for you. You're so stubborn, you need to see it twice.
Let's break! Over the limit! Boosted by Red River Dragoon, Vermilion attacks your front row for a second time! And now to check the drive trigger. The first. The second. Got it! Another critical trigger! Giving it all to Vermilion! Ride the lightning! My Vermilion Thunderbolts!
It can't be. Oh, I lost.
The first game is over! Poor Kamui Katsuragi was fighting his little heart out there, but unfortunately his opponent was able to unleash 2 devastating limit breaks, and nobody can stand up to that kind of punishment.
What an incredible addition to Team Asteroid. Toshiki Kai, my kind of guy. That's a world-class card fighter if I've ever seen one. I would relish the opportunity to challenge him to a matchup.
This sucks.
It's so sad. Cheer up. I mean, even the best players lose a game once in a while.
He must be really upset about it.
I think it's pretty obvious what he should do, you guys. He needs to sign himself up for one of Master Morikawa's advanced Vanguard classes.
I can't wait to see his face when you suggest that to him.
The new Team Asteroid has surged ahead by taking the first win in this team card fight. That being said, the other 2 matches are still a long way from being over as our fighters look to propel themselves into the next round.
Wait a sec. Something's happening. This is the same feeling I had when I fought Chris in Singapore.
Aichi. Aichi Sendo.
I know that voice.
Aichi, hang on. You didn't just call my name, did you?
Ren's eyes.
Aichi Sendo. Ren Suzugamori. You have been chosen by Psyqualia.
This again.
Welcome to Cray, users of Psyqualia.
Takudo Tatsunagi.
Trust your eyes and the power within them, seeing your winning image as it unfolds before you.
Huh?
Oh, that's amazing! Hang on. Those are the units from my deck. See what I mean? These units are way cooler than the ones Kai's been using, right? Crazy. That was great. Come on. You can't just leave us hanging here.
Now, use the gift you've been given and show us a fight worthy of that power.
Not this. Not again.
I'll be watching to see which one of you embraces this moment. Put your trust in Psyqualia once again. You have to.
It's all starting to make sense.
Hey, Ren!
This is the card I was shown. The one that will lead me to victory.
The new Team Asteroid versus Team Q4. Only 2 matches remain. Which of these brilliant young groups will reign supreme?
Always believe your possibilities. Don't ever give up. Vision yourself to your win. Way to victory. A legend of a warrior, one soul stories of a fight of unknown enemies. Until the end of history, never did he lose a fight for what he always believed. But things sometimes don't work out the way he planned. But with hearts on fire, he even out the sky. So break out strong, you've got the power, go. Don't ever stop, just keep the image of victory. Always believe your possibilities. Don't ever give up. Vision yourself at the top. That's your destiny. That's your destiny. Way to victory.
Oh man, I gave it my best, but as usual, Kai destroyed me! Misaki, Aichi, you gotta forgive me!
No worries, Kamui. We've got bigger fish to fry. Something has happened to Ren. He's back to his old self.
Old Shiny Eyes is being a creep again?
New Team Asteroid is a force to be reckoned with. But no matter how strong they are, I have to find a way to persevere. Next time, rematch of the Knights. I came here to learn the truth, and I'm not leaving the circuit until I uncover it.